Hello guys, hello everybody. This is the voice of FX Adventure, and you know what it is. I hope you know what it is. Right? It's right about now. We are about to kick off on this particular drill. We do this every day, and right about now, we will also be doing it today. And I know you'll be wondering, what do I mean? And most likely, also, you'll be wondering, what exactly is this guy talking about? So basically, what we do here all day long, all week long, is financial market. Okay? It's generally financial market. So you just give me a minute, cause I want to prep my environment and be sure we have everything we need. Okay, so right there, I believe you can see my screen. That's my Discord channel there. Okay, and here is our chat. So we'll be spending more time here on the chat compared to any other tab you see right there on the screen. Okay, so we'll be spending more time on that. So while I'm prepping the environment, because I need to log into my what do you call it? I need to log into my XNX, so I'm going to blindfold you guys for the last time so you don't see my login details. And we will get back to it. Just want to log in, and I'll unfold you guys one more time. I want to apologize for that. Just trying to protect my login details. Okay, so I'm logged in now. So I can unblock you guys. Okay, for anyone that is joining recently, I welcome you to the channel, or you're just coming across the channel for the first time. I want to welcome you. Then on the other hand, if you've been here and you're just joining back, I say welcome back also. Just like I said earlier in the video, we do this every weekday from Mondays to Friday, and largely we come here, we take time, we look at the chat, we try to understand what price is doing, and we look out for ways by which we can basically try to get something out of it, either by learning or by trading. Okay, before we continue, I also want to make mention that anything you see or hear here is not a financial advice. So I believe if you're joining, you pretty much know that trading is a risky game, and for every signal setup that we might be coming across on our live streaming, the risk of that is entirely still on you that wants to take it, which is what it should be. Okay, but with that said, all the same, I can also guarantee you that if you know what you're doing, uh, financial market generally is something that is quite profitable if you want to engage in it. And yeah, that's my take on that. Okay, so I'm going to send out some of the video links on my Discord channel. If you're wondering how you can get to the Discord channel, you can just let me know through the chat section and I will send you a link to join. Part of the benefits of being in the Discord channel is you can have one-on-one conversation with the team and the community, because everything is based on the community we are trying to build here. Okay, okay, so as you can see, I'm replying to some of the requests I got here on the channel. So there is a one-on-one conversation. So that's one of the benefits you can get here, and also you can see I also paste some of our setups here, and you can see the community here is quite interactive and it's something you would want to join. Like I said, if you want it, you just let me know. I'll send you the link on the chat. It's free. I'm not taking anybody's cash for you to join, so feel free to let me know if you want it. If you don't want it, it's still fine and good. If you don't want it, then it shows you don't want it. Okay, just let me just get my thoughts around. Let me reply this message and we'll head back to the chat. Okay. Mm. Okay, so yeah, that's that about that. Let's head back to the chat. So if you look at this chart here, you'll see this is on UXD JPY. This was the midnight call we had. If you pay attention to this, you'd also see it here on the Discord. I pasted this before. Okay, yeah, this was when the setup was coming up. This was it here, but you can see that it was quite unfortunate because you can see market traded down in the midnight. This was around what time? I'm trying to see what time that is. This is around 1. So price traded down, then pretty much came and stopped us out. Then after stopping us out, you could see price now reversed and started going for our TP. It was a sad one because we expected this to be a winning trade. Okay, the whole essence of us taking trades is to make profits, right? So yeah, good morning, Wine Buffet. How you doing? Um, yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome, why be fair. And whoever else is joining, I really appreciate the guys that have been consistent, and you guys rock. I keep on saying it. You guys rock. You guys are the reason why we come here every day. Left for me. If I don't see anybody here, I can still, in the comfort of my home, be doing it myself and not involve anybody. But due to the fact that we have a dream and we have a purpose of kickstarting this adventure, that's why I um, I make it possible to be here to do the live streaming, because I know I promised you guys that, and I also promised myself that. And the only way we can actualize this community we are trying to build is if we are consistent and if we keep to our words. So that's why I make it very important to come around, but largely the motivation to come around is dependent on the consistent guys that have been joining. And I really want to say again thank you to you guys. Then on the other hand, if you're just joining, the only way you can help us to promote the video so that other people that are interested to see this would get the opportunity to benefit from the informative, knowledgeable, and quite interesting content we make here. So you can, all you can do for us is like the video, share on your social media handles. If you have anybody you think that would benefit from this, you can also share with them. Share with family, friends, members, brothers, sisters, friends, well wishers, lovers, ex, parents, haters, I don't know. Whoever you just want to share it with, feel free to do so. Okay, if you're coming across the channel for the first time, I highly recommend you subscribe, turn on the notification, because that's the only way you would not miss out on interesting content to make here. Want to be fair, great, great too. I appreciate you checking up, and yeah, I'm doing quite fine. My night was well rested. Although it would have been more nice if UXD JPY gave us the win. All right, but it is what it is. I don't think anybody here would say that they are shocked or surprised when we take losses. But like I said, it is what it is. So this was our call on USD JPY. You guys can see this is live market, and you can see where we are already. And yeah, that's basically it for that. I think we might get some level of reversal coming in here, so maybe we might be quite wary about that. So this is 2 o'clock for me, and this is around there. Okay, you can see market is coming down. So the question now is, do we want to take it? I think price will still come back down to this low, considering the fact that we saw this big rejection coming in here. Okay, so if you want to take it, it's something you can look at. Let me see if I can have a quick entry there. But yeah, I like this. This is a very nice setup here forming. Do you think this is going to be possible? If you think this is going to be possible, I want you to type possibility in the chat. If you think this is going to be possible, I want to see you type possibility in the chat. It's not our best setup, because you can see we just came in and we just started jumping on it, but at the same time I do think it's possible, considering the fact that I'm using this home push down here though. And let's see, have they taken that high out? Yeah, they took it out, but that was a very tiny swipe there. They touched it, and now price is trying to reverse down. Another reason why I think this price is going to come down, look at this candle here. Do you see there is no bottom wick? Mm-hmm. And for the guys that have been joining the live stream, I believe they already know what I mean by no bottom wick. Okay, so I'm going to give this a trial. Just going to test the water. It's not a must you have to take this with me. This is not my A setup, but I think it's a reasonable setup, but not my A setup. Okay, so what I'm going to come here as USD JPY, I might end up risking a couple on this. I hope I'm not wrong on this one, but even if I'm wrong, like I said, I will be playing it small. I'll play it really small on this move here. Don't know why my chart is dragging. Maybe it's because I have a couple of things open currently running on my system, and it's quite a bit slow. Okay, but it's not blocking me from doing anything. So the ideal thing I would say, stop loss of course will be at the top there. Please, I need this. I don't need this system to be dragging right now. So if I keep my stop loss here, I'm risking about $1 or so. So I'm going to confirm the sell from there. We have an opening there, and what I'm risking there is about $1.12. I'm not saying you should take it with me, but if you want to, the risk is on you, entirely on you. Yeah, this is just me testing the water 1-2. Just taking the first thing that I think is going to happen here, and hopefully that plays out. But if it doesn't play out, this is not my A setup. If I tell you, okay, this is my A setup, then that's something you can now consider to trade with me. But for now, you can leave it alone. But if you still want to do it, just know that the entire risk is on you. All right, just want to use this one to engage you guys. Let's call it the entertainment entry, but there is some thought process behind it, so it's not like I just opened it blindly. There is still some thought process behind it, and this is a chart that I've been looking at from yesterday, so I have some understanding of what the price has been doing up till now. All right, but the only reason I'm just saying you might not necessarily take this particular setup with me is because of the fact that it's not my A setup. Okay, my A setup will most likely come maybe much later in the day, maybe towards in the latter morning session, or most likely it will fall into the afternoon section. Okay, but for now, let's see what this guy will do. All right, we started with USD JPY because that was the last price or market we looked at before closing the stream yesterday. Ideally, we start with Euro USD. Well, since we are done with USD JPY, at least for now, okay, at least for now, just want to mark out some other drawings here, and yeah, my TP will be that candle without the swing low, okay, so that's where my TP will most likely be at. So I can even copy the price there, or the best thing I'll do is I'll come here on the chart, on the XNS chart rather. I'll click on my position. I click on add TP. And I'll move it all the way down. The price level we are looking to take profit is towards the low there. Ideally, I would like to put it all through. I think that's what I'll do. I'll put it actually at the candle close there. Right there. So I'm going to modify the position to be there. So with this $1.60 something cents we are risking, if this trade plays out well, we're looking to make about $4 something cents thereabouts, which is fair. Which is fair for a morning session. Okay, it's actually dollars. It's not even up to 1 cent. So yeah, that's that for this. So we'll leave this guy to be running while we look at the other major pairs. Oh my god, I don't know. Something entered my eye. It's quite painful. Okay. So while we wait for that, let's look at the other pairs like we normally do here. Okay, so we head over to Euro USD. Let's start with Euro USD. If you look at here, this was our call on Euro USD. It was quite an unfortunate one that we did not hold this trade. Why be fair will bear me witness if she is still joining live. That was our call. Ferran me, good morning. Good morning. Okay, what's the entry? Okay, I don't know if you still need the entry, but I took everything live here. So what we can do is I'll copy the price and I'll paste it on the Discord channel. I hope that works for you guys. And maybe I'll also post it on the chat for whoever that is joining live to join along with it. But I think if you took the entry with me, it's pretty straightforward. But if you're unable to, maybe by means of maybe you missed it, so here on the Discord I'm going to paste it here. Or how am I gonna do this? I don't know if I enter this Discord room, if it's going to work well with my live stream. I don't mind. I'm going to try out something, and this is for my guys in the Discord group. So I'll try to join. Let me try to join the live streaming room here. And while I'm doing that, I'll try to also share my screen. Share. Okay, now I would like you guys, if anybody is in the Discord, to try joining the Discord room. Let me send message in the general to see if it works for them. Then okay, you can try joining the room out here. Okay, so we have a Discord room. Also, you can see that cash print room. We do a couple. We'll do a couple of things here. For the guys that are in the Discord channel. I believe they will bear me witness on that. I really need someone to test out that Discord room to see how that experience is. But let's get back to the chat. That's not why we are here. We are not here to discuss the Discord. So we took a trade also on a sell on yesterday's trade. It was quite unfortunate. Out of fear, we closed earlier. We closed earlier around that low there, and we only made about a risk to reward of 1.61. Whereas if we held longer or maybe went with a trailing stop loss, this market went all the way down to a risk to reward of 9 to 1. So if you risk $1, you're making $9. If you risk $2, you're making approximately 20 or $19 thereabouts. I don't know, but it's 9 plus, that's $18 also. If you risk $100, then the sky will not be your limit. All right, but the point I'm just trying to say is that we could have made a lot more juice on this particular setup compared to what we got out of it. But that's fair enough. So for today, the the plan still remains the same. It's never changing. Okay, it's never changing. So what we could do is we keep tab on what price is doing and how we can properly align ourselves to that effect. I think there's some drawings removed here. I want to add back. Okay. So on Euro USD, we're still waiting for more setup, but I like this pump that came in here. That's a good injection in the market. Maybe we can see price trade up to take out some of those liquidity that they dropped since yesterday's evening coming into the night. Okay, so there is still expectation of price going up, but largely I would need more price set up here in order to come up with a direction. Let's touch down on British pound USD. I think we also had a call on British pound USD, which is quite similar to the same decision that was made on Euro USD, which is still centered around the wholesale thing, and we closed a bit early, but you can see price later came down to about a risk reward of 3 to 1, almost about 4 of it. So if you're risking $1, $2, you'll be making 3 times, close to 4 times of whatever you're risking on that. So that's a very good sell off there, but we did not get the full juice. But even at the point we sold, we still got some profit out of that, which is the most important thing. And in addition to that, also it's highly important to know that while you are trying to get the profit, you should also understand that you have to aim for a reasonable risk to reward ratio, because that is what is actually going to make you profitable in the long run. Well, same setup, same similar approach to this, because of what Euro USD and British Pound USD more or less are in the same kida when it comes to the major pairs, especially when it's paired against USD. So you can see the price here is similar to what Euro USD is doing. You can see that we have a very good sell-off. The pump, price coming back down. Now price trying to continue trading up. If you come to British pound, same thing. Price traded down. We have the pump there. You see price trading that into that zone. Then waiting for that continuation on that part. On Aussie dollar USD, Aussie dollar is the only guy that did not sell off completely when you compare it to the other major pairs and what the other major pairs did. That's the only guy that did not sell off completely. So I can categorically say that maybe what made that to happen is either that Oxy dollar is already oversold based on the entire market on that, or maybe it's just it has more strength compared to Euro USD and British Pound USD. I don't know. I can't categorically say that they are stronger or they are performing better. I don't know. All I want to know is what is price doing and how do I align myself to that. That's all I am interested in. All right, but for me, I don't think there's nothing major league happening here. So we'll take our time also on Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar, and I think it's also the same thing with New Zealand dollar. All right, so that's my view on that. We'll touch down on gold, but before we do that, let's just have a peep on what USD JPY is doing. Is it going our direction? Okay, we are seeing some interesting sell-off coming in there. So hopefully, okay. So I think nobody is joining the Discord room. I think I said we can try to join the Discord room to see if that is gonna work, but seems like nobody's joining the Discord group. So I'm going to remove. I'm going to close that Discord uh, room. Yeah, yeah. I want to be fair. It was crazy. I was just paying attention. At night, and I saw the market selling off. I was so furious. I would say, maybe I was disappointed with myself not to have the balls to hold that trade a bit longer. But yeah, it was a very big miss, very very big miss because that market sold off completely, completely. Okay, so like I pointed out, if you hear live, I wanted to see if I can, be trading both on. Sorry, if I can be doing live streaming both on the. Okay, okay, I can see you guys have joined. So I don't know which one works for you guys, but I recommend the YouTube because I would reach a more larger audience on that. So this Discord room I created, you guys can see are some of my interesting people there. Is already joining. Okay, now our call on that USD JPY might be wrong, but I'm not going to take that away from myself. Like I said, that's not the A setup, so we just took that for just for the vibe of it, just for the vibe of it. But I'll largely still want them to sell off. But if they don't, I believe everybody that opened this trade used a stop loss on it. Okay, I believe anybody that entered that trade used a stop loss on it. All right, so regardless of that, we'll just lose $1 on that, which is fine. Okay, there's no need to cry over that. At least we made preparation for that. We knew that that's not our A setup, so if we are going to enter that trade, we'll be extra careful around it. And I think that was one of the best decisions we made by being cautious around it. But going forward, I don't think I will be taking trades just to entertain you guys, really. But at the same time, that doesn't mean if we see opportunity, we wouldn't try to take it. But I will lean towards more into my main setup, which is the main reason why we are here, because we are not here to be gambling, right? We are here to be deliberate with what we do. We are here to be deliberate with our entry. We are here to learn. Okay, so we'll make sure we'll keep ourselves in that scope of why we are here. So let's head down to gold. Let's touch down on gold and see what gold is actually doing. Okay, I like this jack back on gold. Very nice jack back overall. Looking all nice and bougie. Looking all nice and bougie. Okay, so what I would want from gold now is I'll be looking for a buy. Considering what price did, I would still want to look for a buy on gold. A buy on gold is still on site. Okay, a buy on gold is still largely on site. Okay, but before we do that, would want to point out something here. You see this interesting jack here. We market dropped a very huge gap here. Price dropped a huge gap there, and that aligns perfectly with what price is doing above there. That ranging move we see there. So if we can have price pull into that gap, then a reversal for price to keep on trading up. So that's what we're looking for on gold, but we still need price to develop further in order for us to determine what actions or decision we'll be taking on that particular one there. So we'll leave that one alone for now. We'll leave that one alone for now and wait for further price development. Then we can come up with an entry or a decision on what we want to do on that. So this is for